hey, kind of on time, kind of, sorta. You know, life, it happens. It finds a way. We are still going to be belligerent Bertram. And where the fuck are we? We gotta go get this lady's kid. We gotta go get love interest's kid. Hope and Glory. And, you know, that's it. That's where we're at. Scrotus is still alive, in case you hadn't guessed that, you know, from earlier. Yeah, when he was alive, and then the game's loading screen spoiled it before that even. Was like, hey, here he is. It's that guy. How it is that he managed to survive the chainsaw in his head, it's a fucking mystery. But they dressed it up for him, so now he's a unicorn, and that's nice. I think we're still upset at Alexis for not fixing the world. At least I am. We put a big dumb engine in our car, and now we can't see so good over the hood. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. So we'll just kind of hop on in there. Oh, we have like one more minefield to do, don't we? Maybe we'll do that on stream. Just to remind people that the minefields are bad. In case you forgot about that, because yeah, it's been a bit since you've seen one. It hasn't been a bit since I've done one, though. Oh yeah, and we had serious concerns about whether or not, like what's going on with Ab's dog? Why is that there? And then we saw that the magnum opus had fucking references to its abs, which is also concerning, because I don't want anyone to fuck the car. The witch says they're already doing it, and I go, yeah, specifically Chumbucket is already doing it. Which is just concerning. Like, there's some things that just ought not be. We'll give you eyes. Alright, we're good. I mean, yeah, I guess he's not hurting anyone, except maybe himself. Because, you know, metal is not exactly a friend to flesh. Much less hot metal. The witch is in rare form tonight. She has said the hotter the better. No. All meat cooks, including meat still attached to you. But, you know, I'm gonna try not to think about Chum's meat. As I'm sure we all are. I do miss his hat, though. That was probably the best part of that dream sequence. Chum's hat is a real winner. Yeah, there we go. We're not going to be able to see for shit. It's going to run into the same problem as, like, the Caterpillar does in Star Citizen. Also, hey, nerds, if you've got my little collection of lost things here that watches this shit, if you've got friends that think asymmetrical ships or asymmetrical anything is a good idea, remind them that they have to see what's on the other side of that asymmetry, and then call them a fucking idiot. Just do that for me, would you? Tell them that an internet stranger thinks that they're dumb as fuck. Alright, so there's a hatch. That's where the kid is. And that's to get Crowdazzle's car. I don't really want that. Gutgash has something going on. I'm pretty sure that's another fucking, like, go get a car thing. Because we have everything that we're going to be needing. Including now the ability to equip the maximum amount of armor, because we'll be just driving this all through the fucking roof. That one's gonna get a skull on it. That'll be fun. We got those. That's upgraded. Yeah, I think that's literally the last one. We got Chum a fucking socket wrench. Yeah, we got grinding. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's just fuck off over... Oh no, that's Glory there. So what is this hatch? I forget what this is. Let's find out. How bad could it be, right? Oh. Oh no, no. No, we can't do anything exciting yet. There's a minefield. Hang on. Turn right back the fuck around. We got something to do. No. This will not do. It will not do to let you off the hook entirely. Here's the vehicles we've collected so far, the ones that I've bothered to drive back. There's the Big Chief Chariot, the Dune Vessel Carrier. I guess these are the other ones. Yeah, that'd be the Crow Caller, so we can get Crow Dazzle's speaker machine. Yeah, I don't know about the rest of these. The Demented Chariot is something I'm glad we went and got. We need Chum's Buggy, because we have to go minesweeping.
We're heading out, dog.
We are heading out, dog. He doesn't mean it like I mean it. Alright, let's see where the minefield is. Every time, Lost Things, this is what you do. I have to cruise around until the dog makes noise. This one in the back, not the one on the microphone. And then it'll like kind of fucking wag its head around, which is fun. There. Goodbye. Sir, you've made a grave mistake. You as well, friend, you as well. Here. Stop dinging my shit. I told you to stop dinging my shit. There. You happy with yourselves? You pleased? Give me what you owe me. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and we're not using it as cover, come on now. This is what we're doing. I don't think any of them actually have nitro, do they? Oh no, this one does. Okay. This is what we'll be using to bump. Oh god, maybe not. Yeah, nah, fuck it. These just live here now. That's whatever. Alright. We out. Come on, bark, idiot. Where are the bombs? He will eventually. Where are they? Cool. Now we're stuck on debris. Okay, we're free. So maybe somewhere over there. This area only has one. The others had 2 and 3 of these. Can you imagine how good that was for me to do? So far, he's got nothing, apparently. Ah, there we go. We got there. Gotta be this shit here. And now? Yeah, we wait until he does that. And now we do this. Fuck yeah, man. This is great. I pressed E. You know how I love pressing E? And now I gotta do that 2 more times. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say gotta. I should say get to. I get to do this 2 more times. Because it's a joy, and a treasure, and a great way for games to do things. Definitely worth the time it took to put it in. Couldn't have just scrapped this all together. No, sir. No, sir. Core and essential to the experience if ever there was a mechanic. There we go. Ah, I'm gonna miss it. Savor this moment. Savor it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff. Oh, the mines. Okay. You get shotgun rounds from it, but you also get shotgun rounds every time that you just stop back at, like, one of these fucking places that you built the thing in. So, like, who fucking cares, right? Great. Never again. So what the fuck is with the hatch? What is the hatch? What is this? Excuse me, sir and or ma'am. Or neither, if that's how it is that you choose to define yourself. Person. Sand being. Oh, good. The wind is back. Yeah, I understood when he said it. Fix it up. We knew the wind had to get in on this, right?
The secret wind, fire, and join together.
There we go. Super fast. Chum didn't even get to finish his little prayer, you know, grip his rosary, and then be like, "What is this church you speak of, Saint?" The church. Because he doesn't know about that for some reason. He just picked up these mannerisms at random, you know? They didn't come from nowhere. Pi, what do you think? Nothing for right now. He'll have things to think later. Sometimes he's just busy, you know? Okay. So we can see that the V8 is paying some dividends in the dirt here. That's nice. There's the hatch. Now, is this the spot where the fucking tires are? I'm not sure. I forget. Let's find out. We can snack on some maggots. And if they're not here, then, okay. As you can guess, I'm not that invested. That's garbage, but I'll take it. Nah. Ah, that's spiky bits. There's supposed to be more trash here. Oh, there's gas. Does that mean there's something to blow up, or is it just my gas now? Looks like it's just my gas. Okay. Well, dump it in. Looks like we are still full. Oh no, that's just empty. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Is this pullable? No. Okay. Well, back towards what we were doing. More dunes, more desert. A hatch that I forget what we're looking for or even who gave me this, because the other dude was like, you gotta go to the thing and get me Crodazzle's fucking speaker.
Talked about a hatch in the sand. Might lead to something about it.
Oh, it's Hope's thing.
Oh, my luck, how will we ever find such a small thing in this sea of sand?
I found it.
Wait,
Sands must have shifted recently to uncover this.
Yeah, chum, you found it. You did this. Alright. Oh, good. We are in a proper hole once again.
A train.
Yeah. A metro train. Okay. Hello. Does anyone live down here?
Someone took shelter here.
They sure did. Recently, too.
Something here of use.
Yeah. There we go.
A shelter. Just what she was looking for. A hunchback can probably fix it up.
Fix what up? Okay. Oh, suspend. Oh, right, the Big Mama kit, which we don't need, because we already have a better one. Because we did our homework. Give me the garbage, though. It's my garbage now. It doesn't look like anyone lives here anymore, does it? Like, that's still lit. The shitter candle is still lit. They were just keeping it in a drum, which concerns me. Like, again, not in a hole or anything, and not, like, climb up to the surface and take a shit up there where you don't have to deal with it. But we're just gonna keep it in the drum. It's ours forever. Sample my butt slurry, says the dweller of this place. And I just, like, there's no way that it doesn't stink up the whole fucking room, right? It's an empty, well, an open drum of human feces. Total insanity. Oh, it's my angry meter. Oh, that's why. Okay, well. Anyway, we have mad ups. Oh, hi. You didn't pop out before, though? That guy jumped in the hole. Hey, boys. Ow. Yeah, that'll happen. You gotta watch out up here. It's fucking, you know, the wind. Ah. Alright, well, good luck with that, everybody. Let's give chase to those and see if we can't catch up to them. It's looking like we can so far. I don't know if Chum will auto-target them. He doesn't seem to wanna. He'll do that, though. We know he'll lasso it. So that we can get out and get absolutely fucking demolished by this debris that's going to come and clock us. Yeah, she did, didn't she? Also, I guess it's over now. Let's grab this, and we actually made out okay. Got that other one still on the hook. That's good. Because, you know, we are playing the lottery. Okay. We've now also collected 45,000 scrap. Anyway, we're here, so... Yeah, there's a scrap pallet that way. May as well, right? Because we do want the necessary stuff to make this engine bigger and dumber. And if it's sitting right there, well, you know, do you want to go get that kid just yet? I don't. Kids are sticky. Hello, friends. You got things for me? You got stuff? They think I won't go down in that hole. They're wrong. I crave the hole. It's where I belong. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. That's not what that's for, dude. I like that they gave him some rubber ducks, though. That's nice. Oh, hey. Did you die? Whose fucking house is this? Well, there's the pallet. Gimme. 44 scrap from the scrap pallet. That's not really a pallet of scrap then, is it? Give me that. Looks like people gathered somewhere. Ah ha ha ha, the boys are back in town, go team. You know, we could all guess who just got back today.
This kind of crowd once meant anything but a riot.
Sometimes they stick us, don't they? Sometimes. Oh, we lit the fireplace, but I don't imagine this is actually vented. We got wedding photos. We got can. Fridge art. Is that it? It looks like it's it. Alright. I'll see you. Open? No. Yeah, that guy's still dead. Wonder what he died of. Dehydration is my guess. Or carbon monoxide poisoning from burning toilet fumes. Whichever it was. You know, rip dude. Okay. Does this have anything in it? Yeah, it's got some. We'll take it with us. It's mine now. Alright. Back in the wrong side of the car. Oh, that's a scavenger encounter. I mean, sure, why not? That's just a history relic, so that may be what it is that they were referring to previously. But we'll head up this way towards putting just a sticky little goblin in our car and being like, I gotta take you to your mom now. Never mind, I'm a strange man that showed up and been like, hey, I know your mom, get in the fucking car. And that's, you know, a number of red flags. Alright. We got our ghost baby pedaling. We got 2 skulls on the front. One big one that's a little in secret. Shh. Don't tell nobody he's back there. We got quite a bit of impact reinforcement.
For saying safe, but we should really not risk the Opus now that she's complete. We should focus on finishing the final touches.
Chill out.
Angel beckons.
Chum.
Done.
Yeah, only a few tweaks now.
Okay.
Two big fuel tanks to go in the back for the drive across the plains of silence.
But that's not part of the design. Where will I, the faithful Chumbucket, go?
Uh-huh.
Where do I fit? Saint?
Be a man, Max.
Answer me!
Answer him. Where does he fit? Coward. Hey.
This is some fine loot right here. Listen, Ragman, if you headed for the Underdune, maybe you should just leave your stuff with me. 'Cause you ain't never coming back.
I've already been there and back. $50 trash. Oh, right. There's supposed to be other stuff here, is it? Ah, there it is. I see it. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Up we go. Good deal. History relic. Ooh, fruits. Looks tasty. I'm saving this. I want to look at it from time to time to remember a time when, something brought you fresh fruits. Let's get the captioning there. Their writing is very squashed. Look at it from time to time to remember a time when a paper bill or some round metal shingles, that's what they're saying, bought you some fresh fruit.
For everyone.
Well, as far as you don't know how the other continents are doing. That's something that's core to a lot of these fucking far-flung, ruined future fantasies, is that nobody goes and checks with the rest of the world. I'm never sure if it's purposefully like reflective of the sorts of individuals that engage in these kinds of fantasies. Like, they can't see beyond the tip of their own noses. They assume that their situation is everyone's situation. That sort of it's all about me mentality. Which that is what's at the core of a lot of these. That they go, well, when everything falls apart, I'm gonna be the one who makes it, and I'm the special boy, me, the good one. And it's usually not the case, huh? Oh, our angry meter is up, which means that there's boys.
Beneath the concrete.
Yes, there's a ladder, in fact. Anyway, and so, you get these individuals like Max here who go, well, I'm just gonna have to go it alone and make my way in this brave new world. Solo, other people will only weigh me down. But they forget that there's like a rest of the world, which may or may not be doing better, but they're not gonna know until they go and see. And taking that kind of loner mentality apart was the narrative of Fury Road, and part of what made it so successful. Oh, I'm still mad. Hi. A third. Good for building a combo, I guess. Boom. Fucking flawless. Let's go see. Yeah, this guy with the least amount of clothes had stuff in his pockets. Give me that. Yeah, I also wanna... There. But of course, we've mentioned the story with Max before. Have we stolen one of these yet? I don't think so. We'll find out. Pretty sure we haven't. But I mean, you know, this one is right here. So, why wouldn't I? Give me that. Now, does this open, or am I going to have to just, like, bump it? Am I going to have to push it real good? Looks like we're pushing it real good. Now, is it out of gas? Or does it not exist? Let's see. Let's see. We'll go and grab the gas tank we took with us. Because, I mean, those guys are fucking dead. They're not doing anything anymore, right? We'll see about this gate. I don't see a switch or anything, do you? No, just this one light. That's the stick we dropped, yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's just see. Then again, we can't even get in it, so I don't know if that's just for set dressing or what the fuck. But we'll find out. It's... Making the trip is not the biggest of deals, is it? Hey, chum. Now, is this too high to... No, no, it's just... Oh. Okay.
Golly, I recognize their scrap as holy treasure.
Well, I'm glad somebody does, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like this is anything. It looks like it's set dressing. Okay. Well, back the way we came then. Strange. Strange thing to do. Here. Alright, we'll grab that. We'll hook through here. We'll grab In It for Glory. It'll be incredible. Because this is close enough to where we're going, so, you know, big deal getting there. No, we just kind of crunched right on through that. Cool. And they've rolled out the red carpet for us. That's very nice. Hello. Knock, knock. Open up the door. It's real. Just glass. Oh. But there's not any water in there. It's just sand. Okay. Well, we know where we're going. Is there anything to steal up here? Doesn't look like it. And once again, we know where we're going. Back in a hole. Still good. Still better. Hey! We took a chance and it paid off. Look at us go. I like their skull altar. This is very good. Hell yeah, an excellent find. It belongs in a museum. Sully, remember that crazy Outback adventure we did? when we drank muddy water and ate snakes. Can you believe we actually paid money for what it now is an everyday survival routine? Things change fast. Marcus. Marcus, you paid money for that? For drinking muddy water and eating snakes? Homeboy, I got news for you. You could just come out to... Yeah. Very few cross the finish line. Fuck off. Anyway, you can do that shit for free. Muddy water is not something anyone can charge you for. And if you wanted to eat a snake, well, I mean, I would suggest something like a 410 or a 22 for making sure you got the snake. But you could. You could. Also, there doesn't seem to be anyone to punch here, which is kind of disappointing. There's just red trails. Maybe they'll pop out of the sand when I come back up. I hope no one that you know, Lost Things, has paid for a, quote, survival experience. Alright. Anything else here? No. No. Just a building full of sand. Okay. There we go. Yeah. And, also, how have these people, like, I've seen birds and other little bits of wildlife. How have they not figured out, like, hey, follow that. It knows where water is. Because, like, you know, pro tip. That's how you do it.
We risk too much. They're coming out here.
No one forced you.
I would never leave the magnum opus.
The sooner we find this old man and the girl, the sooner we leave.
Oh, we'll get to it, everybody. Chill the fuck out. I have to get in this hole now. Because it's here, and it's on the way, and we're trying to get some scrap together. This is why I left all those points untouched. Okay, well then that one is definitely stealable. Oh. Well, thank you. My ammo belt is full. That's good. This is now looted. So, just, like, get in it, or shoot this, or I guess just get in it. Right? Somehow? It's not full, though. I just spent a cartridge. There we go. Oh, there's a ladder. That would be helpful, right? Okay.
They won't see me coming in this. Not right away.
Hey! Stylish. Okay. Well, let's take this back to somebody. Who's closest? Probably Freya, right? Oh. It drops mines instead of boosting. The witch and the bird are communing. Today he's the baby, tomorrow he's an eagle. You know how it goes. Which I believe is something that the witch's mother taught him, as far as phrases go. Yeah. Yeah. The witch taught him to say that he is an eagle. Which is, you know, that's aspirational, that's nice. But, you know, there's no telling what it is that a creature that can make its own decisions will just attach to. Alright. There we go. We just drove right around it. Not a problem. No, they're just gazing meaningfully at each other now. They'll do that. So this is kind of an interesting contraption that it's got back here, isn't it? It looks like a wheel that they packed with explosives. And I'm wondering why we didn't get something similar on the Magnum Opus. Maybe they thought it would be too much. That it was armed enough so that a blind spot in the back would be appropriate. But again, it's a single-player game. There used to be a competitive mode where you could, like, race against other people's Magnum Opuses. But, like, why? Yeah, okay. Well, we've got that now. Alright, in it for glory. But yeah, we don't have anything like that on here. Then again, they also decided that we couldn't just put the dog over in, like, the passenger seat or anything. So that we could do the mine-sweeping game without swapping cars. Who knows? Oh, hey.
Rubber is naked!
You going somewhere, fam? That was a head-on smash, but it didn't register damage. Okay. Well, that did. Boy, our reverse fucking sucks, doesn't it? Super weak on the reverse. Let's get out of the trash. Alright. We'll get this fixed up in no time. The wind is looking uppity again. Alright. Good to go. We'll go pick up this lady's kid. And she'll be like, "Oi, mister, you me new dad?" And, we'll say no. We'll also do 6 spins.
Reflex! Scope! Long shot!
Yeah. But, you know. We got rid of the explosives guy and plowed into a wall, so that's about on point for us. Okay. It's time for an even dumber engine. Even dumber. Chum, assemble this out of trash right now. Yes. Third skull. Do you see what it is that I'm doing? Do you feel what I am up to here? More skulls, see worse. Who needs eyes when you have this many skulls on your vehicle? I think it's actually, yeah, it actually does reach above the car's roof, which is great. That's how high you want your engine. Let's go meet an old guy with a stick. I believe she mentioned a staff. And be like, we're taking this kid. Maybe we'll beat this man to death. Who knows? I don't remember the guy at all. He might be dead by the time we get there. Who knows? Hello, friends.
Saint? It's not a good place. Saint?
The old man. As she said, the child's keeper.
Was its keeper? Huh? This is honorable work, yes? but to do good, it's best to be alive.
Well, there you go. That's why I don't remember him.
Risk everything.
We're close to the Underdune. She's down there.
That's what I'm saying. This is buzzard land.
Oh, chill.
Finally, you see, we gotta burn. Light it up.
Right, well, anyway, whoever the fuck this was.
I'll fix.
Okay, you do that. He is a fixed object. Hard to get a look at his face. There we go. He's making expressions. Is he? You're faking it. You're faking it. Come on. Yeah, he thinks he can fool us. Can't fool me. Alright. Well, he didn't feel like doing babysitting anymore, so we're just gonna get on out of here. Follow the tire tracks and also the quest marker. It's over there. Again, I see we have this enormous intake directly on the engine. Good for pedal response and acceleration, not so much for all this dust. There's just no fucking way.
I should probably get back to the track.
Fuck you. I'm doing this now. Oh, alright, if you're gonna leave me directly there, then I guess I'll participate for the time being. I guess, you know.
That must be it.
That's it.
We came here before
We did.
and almost found our graves to tempt fate like this.
Oh, this must be another spot of it. That's fine. I'm back. You guys miss me? Yo, for real?
Buried again in this catacomb. Nothing to do but roam around until, by chance, they spew
We're
us
here
out.
for the child.
But why? Why? The buzzards use children to dig around for loot. They're called diglings.
Okay. Well, we got the fucking thing started. Thanks, mechanic.
In the gloom of their horrible tunnels, I'd wager.
Anyway, we gotta go find the diglets now. Oof. Alright. I'll be back.
Going alone. Wait here. But keep alert.
Understood.
Okay. Yes, ladder. I see it. Alright, and... Are we in punch territory yet? No. Of course it is. This building is falling down. Convenient, though. That we... Heroic.
Are you dead?
I'm fine.
How would I answer if I was, bud?
I'm going back to deep fryer.
Okay.
Come back here. He's gone. Gotta go deeper if I want to find these diglings.
Okay. Anyway, we'll see Chum later. We know how it works. Plenty of trash here, though. Kind of like before, I don't know that we're going to get it all, but as we see it, we'll snag it. They want us to go up, so I'm going to, you know, just be a bad boy and fucking go down. Anything else under here? No. Okay. Airport. C. Say C. Fly. The rest, illegible. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to punch a bunch of you. Let's do it. Go on. Diglet dig. Okay. Now this. Now get that kid out here. The last time I adopted a fucking rando wasteland child, they had to see all kinds of violence. We're not going to discriminate based on sex. The last one identified as a he. Her mother says this one identifies as a she. Get her out here. She's got to see how it goes, you know? Teach her the business. Business is good. It is in fact booming. There. Yeah, you're dead. Fall over.
Safe now, kid.
And get out here. Gaze upon what I've done. Hey.
Hey.
Why use children to dig?
You know, if there's another one. Down here. With that name, Glory.
No. Tickle. Down there.
Okay, bye.
Must keep looking for the child.
Okay. We're in.
It's one of three.
Sure. Well, we'll just swing it around, you know? Anyway, for real, children are, you know, not great at digging. They're kind of, like, physically weak. Their reasoning ability is not the best. Hole's gonna be too small for anyone else to get in. It's a stupid plan. But I guess they had to have a reason for them to, you know, like, just be snatching kids. Outside of... They eat them, maybe? I don't know. I agree, Pi. Come on. Come on. Get out here, you little bastard. Fuck that. Haul the rope.
Better keep looking. Gotta be one of these.
This is horse shit. Get that kid out of that hole. Okay. Well, on to the next. Anything to steal here? Oh, that's how we'll be leaving. Okay. But for real, anything to steal here? Was that me? Was that them? Did they have something they want to say? I'm willing to hear it. Doesn't seem like they do, though. This is a dead end. Fucking figures. Well. Wire. I told you to come out here and see how it is that I'm doing it. Watch. I want to pass on my skills to the next generation. They're not very good skills, honestly. Max could use pointers, but... some of it's alright. Yeah. Come on. Drag him out of there. Let's go. Let's go. Let me see your fucking face. You ain't the one. No, get back out here. I didn't say go back inside. I didn't say go back inside. Fucking kids these days.
What was that?
I don't know. Something. Ugh. Ah, fuck's sake. You're not just gonna let me cheat, huh? Or will you? Hey. That's what we like. Oh, this door's open now. That guy died. Yeah, it did. Get out here. Come on. Yep, drag him out.
Gotta be another way to get to her.
Yeah, like going around, maybe. Look at that. Convenient. Yeah. You decided to live in the box, huh?
Leave me alone, Buzzard!
Your mama's name is Hope. She's got red hair.
Okay, let's go.
She calls you Glory.
Uh-huh.
Mom alive?
Yeah. I mean, for the time being, right? Because we sure don't see love interest anywhere else, do we? Alright, kid. Let's go. She didn't give you, like, shorts, huh?
Through here.
That's gotta be rough in these environs. Alright, suck it in.
You know how to get out of here?
No way out.
Well, that's incorrect. We'll make a way out. Here, you know what? Do you want to hide in the box and I'll tell you when it's safe? Because I'll just go and do my thing. Or you can stay and watch me do my thing. It'll probably be good for you. Come on. There you go. An egress. And all I gotta do is murder that guy.
Stay here.
I'll
Yeah.
stay.
Hang out. And peep this. You could also just peep, yeah. You're correct. It was a good try. Uh-huh. 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 I like that he's prepared to just watch me suplex his friends. It's very sporting. Okay. I guess it's because I tried to dodge through it. I like that our boy here decided to utilize a bever. That's a good idea. You want to protect your neck. Give me that. There we have it. Fuck off. And now we just break this on him, right? Hey kid, are you seeing this? There you go. Now remember, you gotta crush the head. It's true, though. And yes, I do think it's appropriate to be showing children this. I think it's fine. You're entirely too worried, my friend. I'm still upset, though. Yeah.
Please, let us go.
Okay.
Come on. That's our ride.
It sure is. Alright, well, we've committed homicide in front of a child. We're now going to teach them about larceny. Here, get in the tetanus cart. That's what you need. You will 100% at least get mild lacerations from this. And with how little they wash things, yeah, I'd say the tetanus bacterium is probably present. But you don't need to move your jaw, right?
Going? You and me?
Yeah.
Back to Mama?
Yeah. Well, or into this fucking pillar. That works too. Alright. You remember when we came through here last? They were like yelling and throwing stuff. It was very exciting. It was like, ah.
Stop. Be your papa.
He was an old man. And he was friend to me. No, Daddy.
Why's your mama stay behind?
Only me and the thin man could get out of the cage.
Using the fan to open it. You're smart. But why the undertube?
Mama had to scratch him out. A safe place with food. And when we came, Buzzer was already there. Old man was killed.
You did good. You survived.
Well, I mean, it was mostly by happenstance. It wasn't really anything that she did. But okay. That's fine. You're fine, I got it. See, they've already mostly fucked off. At this rate, I actually don't think they'll catch up to us. I'm pretty sure we have already left them in the dust. Well, so much for our escape sequence, right? I'm sure it would have been very cinematic and extremely entertaining. Instead, what we have is just kind of like a nice country drive. No, they're catching up. Okay. Well, at least they didn't give up.
That's where mama's at.
Yes. Last time safe?
Hell no.
No,
Why?
that's just the way it is.
Oh, they stopped. They decided that actually they don't care that much. It's kind of a shame we stole one of these previously, huh? We didn't have to make that extra trip. But, you know. Alright, bounce that off there. Pretty good, pretty good. More property damage. Pretty good again.
Are you going to stay with me and my mama?
No,
Good answer.
You can be three. You can be father.
I told you. I told you what was gonna happen, didn't I?
I travel alone.
Alright. Now that she's gotten that out of her system, she'll do it a couple more times, and then they'll both exit the story.
A woman.
There we go. Hey lady, here's your fucking kid. This is yours, right?
Mama!
I found you.
Where'd she get the ammo bag belt? You found her an ammo bag belt and not like some shorts? Look at that grown woman face on that shrunk body. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, cool.
Where is it?
Good question. Oh, I mean, this has got a hell of an engine on it. Hey, y'all seen Chum Bucket?
Gone. Where is he? Where's the car? Hey!
Hey, still. My fingers ain't turning your wagon. It's the hunchback.
Where is he? Where is the car?
I don't know. I heard he said he was taken to where it was born.
Okay.
He said he cared about it. He raged about that wagon like he was raging about some fine dame.
That's how he is.
The ship.
Yeah.
You let him go. You let this happen.
It's no affair of mine.
He is right. It's...
It is now. I need your fastest machine.
It's yours. Take what you need.
Okay. It's really not his problem, though.
Your machine is gone. You were betrayed. So what? Stay with us. Make a life. When are you gonna have another chance?
No. Petty revenge. Get out of the car.
Done.
Hey.
Hey.
I know you got a face that says 40, but your body's still 10, okay? You don't get to drive this. You can't even see over the dash.
For you.
It's not.
Together we can build more than a life raft.
Alright, bye. Well, this is something, right?
Trusted the hunchback. Too close now.
Okay. Oh no, our garage is restricted. Fuck. We gotta drive way the fuck down there. Stop throwing things. She's on a rampage. Alright. So what, this way, that way? Which way do you want a GPS? There it is. Okay. We'll probably stop off at Pink Eyes. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be going, like, right by her. Well, no, let's stop over at Jeet. Because, like, Jeet is literally on the way. We'll get free gas there. Just in case this runs low. We'll also get a free fix up there. Just in case it gets dinged worse than we've already dinged it. I also don't remember this car. It's clearly a unique model, so we're supposed to have been given this, but it's, you know. Beats me. There we are. Doesn't seem like that steering would hold together, does it? I might be wrong, but that's a lot of weight up front. Looks like it's 2 6s in a row, so you know, it'll definitely get you going. I just don't really. I don't get it. Nice and quiet so far, though. We really have not... I was expecting roadkill. You know, or buzzards or something. When we took the truck to launch Pink Eye's sand ship, you know, we had people, but Not so much this time. Not so much at all. Yep, bounced it off of that. You know how that can be. Okay. And we're back at it. Really not good at cornering. Either me, the car, or both. I guess that's the way the road goes. But you know, okay. Pie, you going places? He is, he's on an adventure. You'd also think that Max would have things to say, things to grumble to himself about his predicament, about how he shouldn't have trusted anyone. I'm not complaining that he's not. This is more accurate to what being just real fucking mad is like, at least for my experience. There's no need nor room for words. I agree, pal. You know, it's a long way there, but a little bit at a time, right? Hi, Jeet. Great. No, I'd actually like to use something else, if that's at all possible. No? No. Okay, they've just stuck me with this. I wanted to pull up in the Big Chief chariot and cause a paradox. Because, like, how is the Big Chief in the Magnum Opus if it's over here? But they won't let me. They thought about that. Alright, well, everything's fixed up. Ammo's full. Gas, water, all that shit. Down we go. Have not been around here in quite some time. Then again, there wasn't really a reason to come back, was there? Well, there wasn't, pal. There just wasn't. I didn't make it that way. That's just how it shook out. And okay. Again, we mentioned this in a previous episode. I find it thematically appropriate that what we've left here is a truly dead place. What we've done is inherently destructive. What was going on previously was at least signs of life, you know, people milling about, doing things. Now it's extremely sparse, isn't it? These guys are the first ones that I've seen. And just like that, they're quiet too. Spun out on the dirt. There we go.
Hatchback better be here and with the car. Can I? Should never.
There it is.
Never trust nobody.
There's his diatribe. Short one.
Shot bucket!
Looks like it went bad.
You came for me. You came for me.
I mean, kill you for this.
Hail the champ! The ruination of Stank Gun, they said.
Okay.
The one who thieved my big block. And my concubine. Not to mention, the one who ran a saw blade into Lord Scabrous Scrotus's very brain bag. As if cutting dead stump.
Uh-huh.
Saw your ride. Followed it here. We all followed it here.
Okay.
Found your monkey. And that monkey was made to sing. About you. A woman. A child. A whole little family. You must be the daddy. Well, now.
I mean, no.
Daddy's gonna die.
I guess come get it, secondary antagonist. All is lost forever. Is that what you think? If you haven't noticed, Stankum here, not that much different than the other one. But you know, our previous racing partner was a training mode for fighting Stankum. Same animation set and everything. Not that there's anything wrong with that, just... I don't know, we really could have used some help with the boss encounter design. Because as it stands, what's happening is, what's supposed to be a great big showdown is Stank here getting just fucking bodied. Yeah. Okay, well. Gotcha one of them. Figured I would. Okay, now we have to flail for a moment. There we are. There it is. Yeah, yeah. Just keep going.
Lord Scrotus was here!
That's fine.
He heard that monkey song and he dug it about a little family. A woman and a child, a dog. Lord Scrotus is gonna hurt you more than you could ever hurt me.
That's fine.
He's there right now, killing him slow. In all sorts of tasty ways.
Sure.
Catch the show! Lord Scrotus likes to tell.
There.
That I took it upon myself.
Chum, don't worry about it, man. Anyway, you know, the plot is remember that it exists, so.
Bring her back.
Here we go.
Place. My angel, the magnum of wisdom.
You stole it.
Righteous, it was not. I confess. But what could this lonely acolyte do? What could I possibly do? You meant to take her from me. You meant to plant your petrol tank back here.
So,
Where would somebody be?
Yeah.
What's my place?
it doesn't matter anymore.
And, well, consider this when you're writing your protagonists that are supposed to be real corked up bottles of unpleasantness.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Finally, I can see Max clearly within this narrative.
The Opus, I was scared for her.
And this angry silence, very good.
Doctor me. Doctor me. What are you going to do?
Scrap together a couple of extra things here and there. Let's see, 968. Are we anywhere near? 4100. we would have to get several drops from these other ones. Oh well.
Please, say something!
Well, what is there to say, my friend? There we are. All right.
You scare me! Say, why do you not speak?
Yeah, why is that, chum? Like I was saying, at this point in time, the character of Max actually comes into focus for me, and, well, he's a familiar sort of individual. I've been in this particular mindset before.
Say, my ally! My ally! Come, speak to me!
The answer to that would be no. You know, as someone who has been in this particular driver's seat with this kind of angry silence, no, I would not be speaking. Like I mentioned, there is no purpose for, or room, in fact, for words at this point. Not because...
I know it was wrong, but what could I have done?
that will never be good enough, chum. Never. Never, never. Oh, now you don't? Now you're not feeling so good? No, I don't want the fender, bud. I want the tire. There we go. Don't go nowhere. Or throw yourself on the spikes.
No, not certain that Lord Strogan is not certain!
Anyway, like I was saying, not because you're attempting to necessarily avoid hurting someone, but simply because any words that we have invented as human beings are inadequate to express the depth and intensity to which you know your general mood has sunk. It's a failure of spoken language. If I am too angry to speak outside of leave it be, well, it's because I'm waiting for it all to die down to where words would be useful and appropriate. In this particular case, I can say that from my experience, the only words that I would be saying to Chum Bucket, once I got to where it was that I was going, would be, "You stay here." And that would be the last time that we spoke. It's not what Max is going to do. He's kind of an amateur. But that's alright. Not all of us have the benefit of practice, and, well, not everybody makes the same decisions, even if they do. I'm sorry, did you reroute me? You did. Yeah, I deliberately selected this destination. Sometimes it be like that. I want to be sure that I got all the stuff that I'm gonna need for the things I'm going to do. That's what we're missing here, is the methodical planning that then goes into this. A lot of people that are, you know, diagnosable with anger issues or fits of rage are overly impulsive, but that's not true for all criterion of diagnosis. There is a specific subset that doesn't necessarily just erupt, but begins machinations. Or at least can begin machinations. The impulse control issues begin and end at the decision to do something terrible. it is not a matter of simply flying off the handle, it is a matter of fixation. That there is a problem, an ache, if you will. And someone did it. And that someone has to be removed, and things are not going to be okay until they are. One could argue, of course, that it's not going to be okay even after, but I can tell you from my experience, after I was done, I never felt worse. Didn't necessarily feel better, but I certainly wasn't worse for wear. Looks like we took a wrong turn on the GPS. And, you know, even still, these days, we have our good days, we have our bad days. Hi. I know. You guys showed up again. Probably shouldn't have, right? Maybe kinda sorta picked the wrong time. Okay. We'll make do without those two. That's fine. We have other toys. Yeah, we got plenty of other toys. Anyway, like I was saying, it's... And then again, that's like any addictive loop of behavior, isn't it? You'll know that what you're doing is not the right thing to do, but you are going to do it. Because on some level, some psychological level, this is what it is that your brain has deemed necessary. And even if you don't care for the thing, or if you know that it is in some way harmful to you or another person, well, that's really not going to get in the way of you scratching that proverbial itch. There are a few things that do get in the way of it, though, and, you know, get in the way is also the wrong way to phrase it. There are things that interrupt that cycle of thinking. Absolutely, 100%. I think this person will just let us dig something up. Let's see how much trash they give us. I don't think it'll be enough, but they're right here. Yeah, hi. Hee-haw.
Saw that slick ride of yours spin off in a cloud of dust. To the south, I think.
I'm in it right now. Okay. Well, 50 garbage. She wanted to ignore the part where I'm in it. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, there are things, and more specifically in my case, people, that can interrupt that cycle. Those reward chemicals.
No, stay! Not back here! Please, stay! Let's go somewhere else! Anywhere! There's nothing for us here!
Yeah.
Please!
Yeah. Yeah. We should still get a refill when we come through here. Looks like the other one fucked off. But, you know, knowing that also means knowing that there is a protocol for dealing with it sometimes, extremely infrequently. You're just gonna have to go with what it is that the kind of loudest voices in your head demand.
You're too late. Scrotus was here.
He sure was.
You okay, baby? Come here. Come on. Come on. Okay.
She's fucking dead.
Nobody will remember my name.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. I'll remember. I promise you. No. No, 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 no.
Lord Scrotus likes to take his time!
kill them. I want you to paint my name in their blood across the lands.
What did I tell you? Today, we are going to do something terrible. His mistake was bringing this individual that appeals to his better nature along. Chumbucket should have stayed home. All is lost forever.
He murdered them. Screwed it. I will have his blood.
Uh-huh. You gotta give me a place to go, though. Oh, that's Crodazzle's car.
I must find him. And end him. Where is he?
Nobody knows where he goes. Those days, only his war boys know his patterns. His zigzags and desperate unholy movementations.
Okay.
Upside down organic mechanics. He called himself Scout. Was a war boy.
Well, we know where we're going.
Was with Scrotus. He said so. He'll know. Yeah, he'll know. And he will tell me.
And, you know, I can tell that Max is an amateur because of how heated he is. He doesn't have the right kind of focus. And what I mentioned is correct, at least in my case. It's a matter of fixation. Obsession, almost. I would say that it would be closer to obsession if it lasted longer, but it doesn't tend to. And, well, you know, for Max here, he displays his imagining the dead speaking to him. Again, only speaking for me. No, it's only ever my voice up here. I don't take instructions from outside forces. It would be me telling myself that what I'm going to do is I'm going to find what they care about, and I'm going to rip it apart. And I'm going to see how they like it. And then we can settle that tab between us. There we go, scooting through here. Well, we tried not to ping-pong it too bad, but Well, we didn't really think that we were going to get through one of these passes without me scraping the walls, right? We're right here. Let's see if we can get another deposit while we're doing stuff. Yeah, you do your thing. I'm going to do mine.
Hurry! Company!
Okay.
Who is this guy?
Someone who's very acrobatic sometimes. Alright, guess the rest of it's on the roof. Yeah, there it is. Touch. Oh my god, 2 scrap. Yeah, that just may not be happening. Such is life. We would need what? Scrapulences or a storm? I don't see either. We'll continue our drive there, just in case we do come across some, but it's unlikely. wedged it. We'll see if we can back it out. Yeah. Cool. Also, yeah, I agree, man. We really cleaned up there. One rocket and it's all just done. Give me this. Thank you. And this one too. Thank you again. Whee. This does beg the question, though. Why did they decide to hide out in Scrotus's front yard? Not at Pink Eyes or Gut Gashes or Jeet's or anywhere. Jeet in particular probably would have been a solid place because you can just raise that bridge and then what? You know? What's their plan after that? We are really motoring, huh? It's that straightaway. Motoring so much that mashing the A and D keys trying to get it to turn simply did not happen. But we're very heavy with that armor. So, I guess that's just how the game is choosing to interpret that. Pretty sure those might be mines. No, that's just lights. Well, you know, cool. Some distance. Quite the pull on that. Okay. Well, that guy's definitely in there. Into Gastown proper we go. We gotta go talk to Scab. Scab me boy. There we go. Hey. Yeah, come over by the side of me. There you go. That's for you. We did it. There goes that guy. We'll get ourselves a little bit of speed.
You will tear that tire right off!
Just about done. Is there actually a way for us to... Yeah, we'll just do this. That's fine, we have plenty of gas. There's a spare tank right there, too. We would just have to nudge this carcass, if you will. There we are. That's probably the most precise driving I've done in this game. that little nudge.
But the U-turn, I should be.
Okay. Emptied that. We'll get in on the American side of it again. And okay, back at it. Hello, friends. If only you had some kind of organized police force. Or at least like a town watch or something similar. I probably wouldn't be able to break in as frequently as I have. Where are you going? at 1680 out of what, 4,500? If 3,000 more drops in our laps, then we'll get to see the end point engine. But, I mean, frankly, adding the extra skull to it seems like our end point, doesn't it?
He's the protector of Gastel.
Uh-huh.
Now this bloodbath.
Well, not death, but thank you for the flattery. I wish I could get a stable gig like death. There you go. Make sure that we're well upgraded. They're telling us it's the last one. This is it. Are you ready?
Where's Scrotus?
Scrotus? I will tell you where to find him. Your fame walks on its own, and your shadow has grown. And my blood has fueled legend. Scrotus is settled on roadslide of the Purgatory Flatlands.
Purgatory.
2 weeks, he said. A spent shell! Bring his corpus gratis to the organic mechanic! And let the blood serve! Now my blood returns for you, Scrotus!
Uh-huh.
Now my blood returns!
Seems like Scab had an axe to grind too, huh? I can respect that. Here we are. We know what to do here. We're old hands at it.
There he is! Oh, he's big, Saint! Are you sure about this?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be alright.
God! Ain't no shield from the belching fire!
Ah, chill.
Paint my name in their blood. Paint my name.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get there, kid. We'll get there. We got other things to do first.
Do it. The only thing you know how. Kill him.
I don't know about the only thing that I know how to do. I also know how to steal things. That's enough out of that guy.
Take his life like he took ours.
That's the idea.
Tear that tire right off!
Do it. The only thing you know how.
Oop.
Kill him.
Well, see, I also just demonstrated that I know how to fucking wreck my own shit. So again, I'd really prefer it if you guys would, you know, focus in on my other talents too.
Until death.
Oh, wedding vows now, is it? Max, I was just talking about how I had begun to like you at this point in the game, and you had to go and fucking get real goofy, huh? See ya. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. We can do this. We'll be fine. Relax. Thankfully, though, part of this, you know, of this final showdown is, in fact, a revisiting of the best mechanic in the game. These convoy fights are the highlight. No question.
He's dented bad! Clincher him!
working on that part. And you know, with how easy it is to wind up off the roads, you can understand why it is that I prefer the sand scoops. Lets us keep pace real easy. Hey friend. Backed the wrong horse, huh? Oh, it looks like we do actually have to deal with those, yeah.
On the side. A weak spot if ever there was one.
Got it. Max, fire the gun, would you? Alright, other side it is. Fucking A, boys. Chum, get on that. I'll get on this. Yeah, try it again. Return to the land mover. I would love to. We're going. There. We are now close enough to where we are no longer losing the mission. I don't know how it is they expect you to repair, though. Otherwise, you know? Like, you have to stop. You must. Sure. We got those grinding rooms. If y'all want to lock it up, that's fine. Alright. That's not great. Yep, there it goes. We fell off the map. Okay. Shake it off. Back in there. It was looking good for a bit there, though, right? We were doing well, and then our steering caught up with us. Yeah. Yes, I'm aware. Okie doke. Uh-huh. Yes, please. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, we're just restarting it entirely. No checkpointing, huh? Okay.
There he is!
We...
He's big, Saint! Are you sure about this?
Yeah. I'm good with it despite his size. We just have to avoid falling off the map again.
Paint my name in their blood. Paint my name.
One final stroke!
Yeah, we're working on the stroke part.
Do it. The only thing you know how. Kill him.
We're getting there.
No!
Take his life like he took ours.
That is the idea, isn't it? Yeah, she sure does. Get on that.
Do it. The only thing you know how. Kill him.
Really a good thing we took that repair upgrade. Alright, off we go. Yeah, we're getting there. Alright. There he goes with his wedding vows again. their driving formation. I don't think we were making contact. There it is.
Go in! Kill! He's sleeping!
We will. We just have to keep pace. Watch our resources in general. There we go. Fuck off, man. There, he figured it out. I gotta get back to the Land Rover, dude. Fucking catch up. There we go. Okay. We are almost there. Almost. Bye.
Tanks on the side!
Alright.
If ever there was one.
That's one. Ooh. About tipped the thing over. There we have it. Now, I mentioned that you should consider this in your attempts to write your own characters that are barrels of unpleasantness.
Fingers will heal her, say. Yeah.
No. If they are going to be genuinely terrible, if they are going to be single-minded
Blow by blow!
in their pursuit of revenge, they have to be this kind of individual.
She will die! Oh, say, head off! Never! I would rather breathe my last breath than watch her die! I am her protector, her savior! No! Sage! Sage!
The kind that can look at Chum Bucket here, and when he asks, "What about Chum?" responds, "What about him?"
They must all die. All die for what they've done.
And don't worry, he was dead on impact. There's absolutely no way that he survived being chucked like that. But we're not done yet. We're not done at all. Sure you are.
Bar intercepted.
Come get it.
You wait.
Okay. Yeah. No, Max. It should just be your voice. Take ownership of it, man. It's your hatred. It's one of the few things that the world can't take from you.
To paint her name.
Come on.
Blow him to smithereens!
Well, now he's imagining Chum saying it, but no, we know where Chum's loyalties were. Scab I can buy, though. Yeah, get on out of there, friend. Get on out of there. You and me ain't done. Nice horn, by the way. Looks good on you. I like the skull on the skull motif. I did the same thing. Weird neck apparatus, though. Don't know what that's for. I guess it's a brace for the horn. There you go, Max. Feed him the codpiece. Do it. Yeah. That's fine. We could have done a little bit better with the sound effect there. A wet thud is good, but it really needs to be more like... that's fist on flesh. Oh, look at that, he found his car. We found his jacket, we found his car. We're back at, you know, a zero-sum game. It's great. We did it. It still runs, despite throwing explosives at it and it being carved up, apparently. They replaced the headlights. That's nice of them. Yeah, just breathe it in. Ah. Automobiles. There's the picture. Not of the new ones, but the old ones. Okay, bye. Whip it around. See ya. He truly was Miffed Malcolm. There's no way this thing holds together, huh? What are those welds on the back? Yeah, there we go, title drop. Oh, and there's a helicopter outside, too. That's fun. So I mentioned that, you know, Max has issues with rage, and, you know, I've got experience with that myself. We're all going to have issues with rage the next time that we hop in here, and you wanna deflate some tension real quick? Story mission complete. It's done. The Plains of Silence awaits. But, you know, congratulations! You successfully completed the story of Mad Max. However, there's still plenty of things to do. Chum Bucket and the Magnum Opus, along with some other major characters, are back again. Feel free to continue exploring to tie up loose ends and upgrade your car as you see fit. The wasteland is your playground. There he is.
Hey, say, the Magnum Opus is tuned up and ready to go. Where shall we take her next?
Nowhere, idiot. You're dead. We have some upgrades, so you can look like the movie Max Movie Man. See, leather jacket. There you go. You can be like the movie boy who's out there. You can get the iconic shotgun. It's the real thing. A double-barreled sawed-off that does more damage per bullet, but you know, has less rounds in the chamber. I think that's about it for Max upgrades, but of course this isn't the boy that we we did this with. We don't want to betray all of the things that we have been through and done. That would be insanity, wouldn't it? Like, say, popping you back in the open world after an ending to your narratively driven game. Let's go through a couple of bios real quick, just as we close this out. We know Max, we know Scrotus, we know Scrotus with Blade.
The blade proves me immortal, but I will not rest until I have slaughtered the demon who put it there. I know he lives still.
Well, there you go. Scrotus suffered his first real defeat at the hands of Max, who almost killed him with Scrotus's own preferred weapon, the pole pruner, when the chainsaw blade lodged into Scrotus's corpus callosum, cutting his brain in two. Unable to remove the blade, Scrotus recovered, but the injury unlocked an even deeper insatiable bloodlust. The pain was constant, excruciating, and drove him to great excesses of violence. His fits of rage were unstoppable. Death was the only thing which soothed him. Death and rage. Adorning his chainsaw blade like a ceremonial armor, Scrotus was now viewed by his men as an immortal, just like the image of his father, Immortan Joe. Not knowing if Max is dead or alive, any man who even resembles Max quickly becomes another severed head in his vast and growing collection. Well, that's most men, right? That's a white guy with brown hair. So, you know, look out, default vault dwellers. Anyway, Scrotus used to follow a certain code of conduct in dealing with the denizens of the wasteland, but no more. All of the areas surrounding Gastown now live in a constant fear of unprovoked attack. To carry out his brutal orders, Scrotus has chosen his most demented lieutenant, Stank Gum. You know, secondary antagonist. There's hope.
Whatever it takes to survive. Whatever it takes to keep my glory alive.
There you go. Conceived in the days of the early fall, Hope is the daughter of the history woman, Miss Giddy. Miss Giddy's husband was killed by a biker gang, and Miss Giddy was taken pregnant as a trophy by their leader. Hope was kept and raised by the gang until her early teens, growing more beautiful each day, because that's what's important. When you write a female character, you have to make sure that everyone knows they're hot. You can't not mention it. It's impossible. Anyway, she breasted boobily, and fucking the biker gang was defeated by another greater force, the gang of Immortan Joe. Immortan Joe kept Giddy and Hope as breeders. When the Citadel was founded, Giddy was put in charge of the education of the younger female children, and Hope was kept in a breeding program. She failed to produce a son and was eventually given to Immortan Joe's lesser lieutenants. Hope and her mother found their way to the court of the Guardian of Gastown. In the days leading up to the Wasteland Wars, Gastown was infiltrated by Dr. Dementis and his group of saboteurs. Dr. Dementis killed the Guardian of Gastown and took the title for himself. He then became the owner of Hope and Miss Giddy, who went on to become the History Woman. Meanwhile, Hope was impregnated by Dementis. She gave birth to a daughter, Glory. Much later, Dementis tried to lay siege to the Citadel and was killed by Scabrous Scrotus, one of Immortan's sons. Hope and Glory were sent back to the Citadel when their transport came under attack. The two wandered the wasteland for weeks, living off whatever they could find, until they were taken by thrall rustlers and ended up in the holding cells of Gutgash. Yeah, the witch would like to add femoids.
You not like all others here. You not mean.
That's not true, 40-year-old lady on a tiny child's body. Glory, Hope's mother, was a concubine to Dr. Dementis, and later to the court of Immortan Joe. Glory spent her first years among these brutal gangs and demented warlords and learned to survive. She didn't. Thanks to Hope's dedication, Glory still has a human child's outlook to a certain extent. She doesn't. After the demise of Dr. Dementis, Hope and Glory were sent back to the Citadel, but the caravan was attacked and blah blah blah. They're in holding cells at Gutgash. Having had to survive on her own, Glory has a greater knowledge about survival and human nature than any kid her age. That's not true. We saw living kids in Gastown. Also, she has inherited her mother's ability to read human behavior. Not really. And so she is fairly good at spotting whether or not a human means her harm. Nope, she's not. She thought we were a buzzard. Is lying or can be a potential ally. She is also something of a whiz kid when it comes to digging up ancient treasure. None of that was expressed. We saw her for one mission and then she promptly fucking died. And then her ghost voice told us to murder people. Not like the ghost baby that pedals the back of our car. That baby doesn't want us to murder anything. It just wants to go fast.
Scrotus may be the protector high chief of Gastown, but I run the tracks. Give me the desperate and crazy, and I'll provide the show!
Okay, we remember this guy and his manservant. The Gastown Outcrier is a born entertainer. He's loud. He is the big wheel in Gastown Blood and Guts circuit, as well as a proprietor of the Gastown races, of which the feared Stank Gum is champion. He's a local celebrity, to say the least, and is, by Wasteland standards, quite wealthy. Even though he is the outward face of these popular sports, at the end of the day, he still answers to Scabrous Scrotus and his lieutenants. Among the oily, cruddy figures of Gastown, he gets quite a striking figure, with his famous getup of twinkling lighties, and the white noise of many loudspeakers, all powered by a portable gasoline generator, carried by his confidant and lover, Electricity Boy. Electricy Boy. Yeah, Electricy Boy. Okay. Well, now we know his name. And is more than just a manservant, I guess he is a lover. There you go. Crowdazzle.
You have the urge to merge with Wheels 4. The ritual's here, so slip a gear and put the pedal through the floor.
Okay, but I mean, you run the risk of, like, grinding that gear and winding up damaging your engine, but alright, whatever. Whatever, Crowdazzle. He's the go-to guy for racing outside of Gastown. Not much is known about his this rhyme-slinging racetrack gambling thrill purveyor, except that he seems to have an almost uncanny knack for staying off Gastown and the Citadel's radar, and surviving without having to kick up any income to people like Scrotus. As driving vehicles is the primary way of survival in the wasteland, how? Over the years, elaborate folklore has come to surround this skill and vehicles in general. I mean, like, no, though, because those require maintenance. There is no such thing as an engine that doesn't need someone to break it down and fix it. Okay? So in a region of scarce resources, you know what else is going to be scarce? Education. And also spare parts. They don't have any manufacturing ability. Cars will go extinct like the rest of it. Trust me on that shit. Moving on. The most bizarre yet creative aspect. Creative? Yeah. Might be the death races. Yeah, you've really reached deep for that one. Nobody knows how they started, but they are unanimously accepted as canon in this world. They sure are, aren't they? Simply put, death races test a driver's skill on a physical level and on a perceived metaphysical level. Well, it tested my patience, so that's beyond physics. The master of death races is Crowdazzle, and it is to him you go to bind the vehicle to your soul. Please. Abdominus, the organic mechanic. You have to say his full title.
This is my trade. I'll fix anyone up for the right price. In the underbelly, I get enough biz to keep me in fresh blood bags, maggots, and nitro.
I like that he's doing an act drunk slur when I don't know if he's supposed to be drunk or not. Abdominus has fallen hard from grace. He was once the organic mechanic aboard one of Gastown's most celebrated war machines. But his love for nitrous oxide and other stimulants stymied his career. Nitrous oxide is I'm pretty sure it's a depressant. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it might not be. I might be wrong. He has been stationed in the underbelly of Gastown since his last and final battlefield failure, when in a chemically induced haze of disorientation he left a badly burnt war boy to smolder to death on his operating table. Now he is free to indulge in his habits, operating on unfortunates, vagrants, and thralls for enough scrap to get his next fixed. Sometimes Abdominus' skills is that of a butcher's apprentice. Other times he is close to being a brilliant wartime medic. It all has to do with how much nitrous oxide he sniffed before the operation. He uses the unfortunate lad's scab as a blood bag while constantly indulging in his own stash of medicinal cockroaches. Medicinal cockroaches? Maggots and nitrous oxide. At least maggots, you can use maggots to treat gangrene. They'll eat the dead stuff and leave the healthy tissue because that's too much of a fucking thing for them, and then you kind of shake them off and they're good to go. But cockroaches? I don't know that you can do that. Anyway, he also huffs nitrous. And gain means weight. Okay, great. There's nothing as rare as a fat person in the wasteland. Sure. Scab.
I was denied my destiny at Scrotus' side. Now my blood will destroy him.
I wish this character was something, more in the plot. Like, He fucking voiced this as like the last things that he said to anybody in the whole plot. We went from intro, where he's like, I hope my blood fucking burns your shit up, man. You're a fucker. To, anyway, I do want revenge, though. He was a proud war boy in Scrotus' own legion. He saw many grand battles and was looking forward to a quick and glorious death on the battlefield among his brethren. But he was badly wounded and could no longer fight. With his body crippled, his blood flowed pure, so Scrotus approved him for use as a human blood bag, where he could still be of use in the road war effort. Scab was eventually traded to the black market of Gastown and ended up in the care of Abdominus. Scab believes he has been cheated of his true purpose. He hates his former master Scrotus with a passion. Should have voiced that sooner. As his life is slowly drained from him, his hatred festers. We remember Tenderloin.
Got two things good going. The killing and the fuming. Now where my mask at?
Oh, she'll never huff that mask again. We already murdered her in the Thunderdome. She's a veteran of blood sports, inhaling nitrous, gasoline, and, quote, fume. What's fume? Okay. Her goal is to be either oblivious or fighting in the arena. These two extremes are the only things that make life worth living for her. Not much to say on Tenderloin. We remember Gut Gash.
Out there, the ocean waits, ready to come a-crashing and cover these lands anew. We will be ready then. The gales of glory will fill our sails.
Okay. Sure it will. He leads people with a rare combination of intimidation and cult-like manipulation. Yeah, well, that's not really rare, is it? We remember Jeet.
The ocean waits.
Yeah.
Ready to come and cover these lands anew. We will be ready then. The gales of glory will fill our sails.
And we also don't really have anything new here. We kind of saw all of this, so they did a good job with, making good on showing who Gut Gash is rather than telling us here in the aftermath. Pink Eye, what do we got?
Running out here. We'll be overrun soon. With no legs and the years in the rear, I ain't going nowhere. But I ain't gonna sit idle and see that stank gum slaughter the young'uns.
Okay. Her legs came off in a road war many, many years ago. Great. Leads her people from the seat of a motorized wheelchair of her own design. She and the crew of Wasteland Urchin she is trained since childhood have unsurpassed skills when it comes to automobiles. We didn't really get to see that, did we? Especially engine tuning. No, we didn't really get to see that. Chum mentioned it, that her machines were truly gifted, but we didn't go there for car bits, did we? We just went there because she had tools, but we didn't actually end up getting those. She's known to be brutally honest and a cutthroat negotiator, but she is always true to her word. Having seen it all, she doesn't scare easy. She cares for her urchins, her trained mechanics, and these young mechanics are her legacy. But she doesn't weep when they're killed. She knows too well the brutal conditions of the wasteland. Okay, but we really didn't get her to tinker. We just got told that we would... She knew where some tires were if we got her a sale. That was it. Freya.
I'm of the flame, and the flame courses through my veins, calling me to spread its gospel to all, and they will all succumb to the hungry tongues of the all-consuming fire!
Okay. Cult accepted, as long as... Yeah, we kind of knew this. There's not much to Freya. He likes fire. He got burnt up pretty good. And is like, the flame is Jesus. We know the dog, we know Griffa. Griffa, who has also taken one half of my thing, the dog's smug look here. Like he knows that we've seen his abs body. Like, what'd you think? I didn't like it, dog.
All war boys, ready for glory and blood!
Okay. So, we remember mini-bosses as well. Gaspa Grope. Stump Grinder. Oh, he's a eunuch. Cool, I guess. With a sexual chip on his shoulder, lacking his male bits since long ago fight, he believes in a psychosexual way that he has a lot to prove. I guess. I guess. I guess that's why he's called Stump Grinder, huh? That's kind of fucked. But, I mean, you remember Humongous, I guess. Right? They're all kind of Lord Humongous, aren't they?
Slap the mask on and feed the friends.
Okay, Rim Jobby. Addicted to inhalants, especially spray paints. Sure. And has gotten his nickname from the rim of color from his mouth. Yeah, it's not really a rim, is it? It's just his chin is painted. He is almost immune to pain due to his perpetually dazed state of mind. Sure, whatever.
Slit it open. It's time for a hanging.
Gut Noose was known as dog food, a name he detested. As a young adult, he swore he'd change his name and become a top dog. His ascent made him leader of the Proving Grounds, sure. He mastered tying a hangman's noose, so a noose, with a man's lower intestine, I guess.
Now this is gonna take some time, so get comfy.
Unkempt, loud, slimy, and vile smelling. I mean, we all probably stink at this point, right? He doesn't look slimy, though. Using a long, heavy knife. We didn't see that. He just uses the same stick as everybody else. Painful areas that he likes to preserve. Like a perverse, butcher. Not really. Butchers just cut things up into, like, specific bits to sell. That's not... They don't really just kind of poke it.
Just like I ripped myself
Cocklocker.
out of this bunkhole, I'm gonna rip myself inside yours.
Okay. Leader of the Drop does not speak. Yes, he does. He roars orders laden with homemade visceral profanity. So do they all. He is known to enter battle more eagerly than the other top dogs. Really? But he is not necessarily a better fighter. He simply likes bloody combat. Great. I mean, they all say pretty much the same things, don't they?
I was taken and destroyed.
Max's Interceptor. We got the Magnum Opus. And that's that. We've met all the characters. There's nothing new to bio. There's some enemies. There's some roadkill. But, like, fuck it, right? Like, fuck it. We know who they are. The War Boys. The roadkill. All that other shit. There you go, Max. Stuff those bullets back in. Stare into the wind, which has come to see us off. And, you know, you and I, Lost Things, will go where we go. Alright. Mad Max. I still don't really know why this game exists. There are some parts that I like. You know, the convoy battles are good, and some of the viscerality of the punch-ups is appropriate, but the characterization is extremely lacking until at the very last moment the game remembers it was supposed to have a plot. It is weighed down by its open-world nature. As much as I appreciate being allowed to roam and do as I please, there's not a lot of substance in the roaming. I just kind of hold W and go along whatever path is there and pick up the bits, and then I go and pick up the other bits, and then I pick up some more bits, and it's a whole lot of picking up bits. If what we were doing was discovering and unlocking new tools to get around to new places to do things better, like, you know, it's something a little bit more Zelda-esque, then I think the roaming would have been better. But it ain't what we got. Because, well, it was made to turn a profit, and I think that's obvious. Next time, something else. It's still going to be dusty, and it's still going to have cars in it. It's not going to be as good, which should put you on edge, huh? We'll get to that, though. For now, I'll leave you to wander by yourselves. See ya.